They got it so wrong. He didn't win, but right. I think the right man won the fight. Maybe just about. I've watched loads of stuff on it this morning. Just about won the fight, but not by that distance. Like, I seen the scorecards, and out of the last, which is mental. See the last 7 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Not one, or only one judge gave Fury one of those rounds. And I actually thought Fury fought better in the second half of the fight than he did the first half.
He definitely won. What was it? The 10th?
He won. He won 9 and 10. I thought I thought it was even at 9 and 10. 11, I kind of went maybe Usyk, and then the final round I thought Usyk. So that's why I sort of went like Usyk by a round, or maybe 2, but not by 4.
Yeah,
I just think it's insane. Like, to me, it's like how, and then like the AI, the way they brought in the AI scoring.
Yeah, that was weird. Was that how it was officially scored?
No, that was just like a test to see, you know.
Oh, right, okay.
But it was so far out. It had.
It gave him like 2 rounds, didn't it?
Yeah, 2 rounds. Yeah, which
That's
is insane. I really enjoyed the fight, you know. But you texted me something last night, man. Not satisfied. Like, I'd 100% want to see it again. Like,
yeah, I would have.
I still don't know.
Did you see Daniel Dubois get in the ring afterwards, which was the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my life?
Oh my god!
Absolutely, he has the least amount of charisma I've ever seen ever. Like, some boxers just need to be quiet and spark people out. He's one of them. He grabbed the mic off that wee fella, which, by the way, God love him, he couldn't have stopped that if he wanted to. He was absolutely powerless.
This is the equivalent, right? This is exactly the equivalent, right? It's like after Geddes and Boyle fought in the Comedians Boxing last year. That's like me jumping in, grabbing the phone off, or the mic off Conor Keys, going, "Ro Boyle, I want you next." You're gonna get hammered again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the most. Oh, it's so cringy. It's like,
and it's also Jesus. You're screaming and shouting at a guy who had a translator in the ring because his English isn't amazing. Although he does know what he's at now. It's like when he gives them these stupid phrases, he does.
But here's the thing, right? Which makes it even more cringy. They've already fought. Usyk's already knocked him out.
I stand over. I do stand over that. I didn't think the punch was below the belt.
No, I don't think so. But at the same time, the fact of the matter is, he knocked him out.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah. Here, tell you what. See with the way he was talking on that mic, you can tell.
Yeah. Like, he beat Joshua in his last fight, right? And Joshua nearly beat him.
Yeah, true.
Joshua rocked him badly.
But Joshua, they have to fight again, do they not?
No, Dubois' next fight's against Joseph Parker.
Well,
that's
weird. You don't call it before your fight. That's so strange. Like,
yeah, which means he's going to overlook Joseph Parker, and I hopefully Joseph Parker chins him. So
yeah, I kind of hope so too. It was not. Do you know what I actually said? See these, like, I know we joke about it on here and like the reality and stuff like that, but they absolutely nailed it last night. That was one of the best boxing shows I had ever watched in my life. Like,
did you see the drummer?
No.
So before the Fury Usyk fight, before the ring walks, there was a boy drummed to "Eye of the Tiger."
Didn't see that. No, I literally got in the door at 10:30. Like, I was in late last night. Just got literally seen Fury walk into the ring,
and then this like laser showing on. It was fucking here.
Like, it looked.
The Saudis know how to do it.
Saudis really do. Nothing makes me happier than see them all ringside. Nothing, like, it just fills me with so much joy.
It's like the business. They haven't had one boxer. Like, there's no boxer from Saudi Arabia, let me tell you.
Do you know what I love about it though, right? Traditionally in boxing, you have like the superstar sportsman and then like the mega babe beside him, like a supermodel. Not one woman within 100 rows of the fucking.
No, rightly so.
Waste of a seat. Like, but do you remember that was a big massive thing? You used to have like these like there was actually like I'm pretty sure like Trump used to like pay people to sit beside him. Do you know, like people like these celebrities would pay people to be like, right, you're my girlfriend for the night, and
which is mental too. Like,
but just them voices would be like, no, you stay at home and I go watch a fight tonight. But and I also love how do you know how close I was to putting on my? I have one of them red and white. What do you call it?
Oh, I know.
What do you call that?
Regal.
I have one. I'm so close to putting that on for this episode today. I was going to put it on
No.
last night and watch the fights just to give it the real authentic thing. But here, that's not cultural appropriation. My head was just warm. I need to keep the sun off it, you know? That's all it
Here,
was.
I give you full permission, Sean. Don't worry
You
about
give
it.
me that's good. But I absolutely loved it. I thought the fight itself, right? My hot take on it was a bit boring, and I don't. This is what my takeaway was from last night. I don't want to watch the two, and this was what happened last night. The two very, very best. I don't want to see the two best at anything ever again. It's like when you watch Arsenal Man City. It's like when you watch, Ireland versus the All Blacks. They're so good that there's like no mistakes, so nothing kind of happens. Like, see if you went and watched, like, this going to sound stupid, but see if you went and watched amateur boxing last night, you probably would have got more bang for your buck because you're going to see knockouts, you're going to see boys fucking get chinned and stuff like that. Like, if you're an absolute purist for boxing last night, you would have loved that. But most of the casual viewers, you're going, if someone doesn't get knocked out, you're not seeing it. The guy was watching Lashin last night, and she was like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "Can you see them getting punched?" I'm no fucking expert with boxing, but she's like, "I don't know what's happening." Like, the only thing people see in boxing is knockouts.
Yeah, especially heavyweight.
Yeah, especially heavyweight. So it was actually it was almost like a flyweight fight with how technical it was.
Yeah, it is.
Which was interesting.
Which is why those two guys are so hard for other heavyweights to beat.
Yeah.
That's why, like, there's nobody's going to beat Usyk. He's got a great chin. Fury has good recovery, but you can drop him, so you can easily get a 10-8 round against, not easily, but you know what I mean. Like Fury's had 10-8 rounds before against him before when he fought Deontay Wilder, which made the scoring seem closer. But Fury's a much better boxer than Deontay Wilder. Yeah. It's like I would watch Deontay Wilder and Alexander Usyk. Now Usyk beats him around the ring, but Wilder just needs that one punch,
one touch.
He just needs it.
I used to say that all I want to see is I want to see Wilder AJ. That's the fight I want. I think that's a cracker.
I kind of want AJ Fury. I want AJ Fury because AJ has the knockout power. Like AJ does. When people say he has knockout power, and I think I would love the build-up. I would love to see Wilder, or not Wilder. I'd love to see Fury in there against AJ. I just think he'd be wind him up so much.
Funny. Yeah.
Like the build-up would be insane.
For me, it should have happened already. And see, when there's no belts on the line for them boys, it's sort of like, unless it's going to be an eliminator fight to fight again or something like that, which AJ shouldn't be allowed anywhere near.
He's pummeled him twice, like so.
Yeah, there's no way. But do you know what I love about Fury? And I still think Fury's the biggest ticket in boxing, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you put on an event in Dublin this weekend and goes Usyk's fighting in the 3 Arena and Fury's fighting in Croke Park, I'm going to Croke Park. 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No doubt about it. Like, but I just think like Fury is the size of the man when he's in there. Like he's absolutely he made Usyk look tiny.
It's the heaviest Fury's ever been in the ring. Did you see his shirts? I think what he wanted to do was it's what he done in Deontay Wilder to
put the weight
on. He done it very well, weighing him down, and it's like if me and you were to fight, Sean, right, to slow you down, I'm gonna just hug you and put my weight. The amount of energy is going to take you to go like that to push me off you.
Yeah,
eventually you're just going to get tired.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's going to do way more damage. I do, but that's interesting because that's 2 game plans now. He's sort of implemented different styles.
But he's adamant, and I see on Twitter today, I've seen a lot of respected people who know about boxing, and boxing journalists have all said Fury won.
Do you know what it was? This is my closing comment on it. I don't think he did enough. He didn't lose, but he definitely didn't win. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where, like, I think a draw would have been the right result because neither fella did anything. I think whenever you're going up against someone who has the belts, you have to beat him. It can't be close and give it to you. Although I did think that's what they're going to do just with the money involved. A third fight would have been mega.
Yeah, I also think that. See those 3 judges that scored that fight last night.
Mm-hmm.
See the guy who runs that Riyadh season.
Yeah,
they're all dead now. Like they don't make it out of the Middle East. Like there's not a chance.
Well, in fairness, they've saved them 150 million or whatever the fuck he was going to pay for the next one. But I suppose he doesn't give a shit, does he?
No, but he makes that back. Like the money he's back. You know, like these guys, like no harm. Like this isn't He's 150 million is 15p to me and you, Sean. Like that is the money they have is like this is his entertainment.
So do you think it goes? Do you think we're going to see Fury again versus Usyk, or is that it done?
I think it has to happen again, because Parker fights Dubois in February, so he's not going to fight again until next November, October, November time. And that last weekend in December before Christmas is always a big weekend for fights. So unless Usyk fights Fury again, all right, or what ideally what you want to see is like Dubois against Usyk, Fury against AJ, and the winners of each fight each other.
I feel like we're like one fight away from being like, right, none of these we're not very happy with either thing, so we're just going to make like a Hell in a Cell, and it's just no one's getting out until someone gets knocked out at this rate. Like,
yeah.
I hope I really want to see Furious again, because as I said, it just didn't satisfy me. It was good, and it definitely wasn't bad. I've definitely been left more disappointed from box matches, but it's just like I don't know who's better here.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of good fights coming up from now to take our mind off it.
There is. I'm getting my tickets for Crocker Donovan. That's gonna be the most. That's my next year sorted. I cannot wait. I actually think Sean McComb's got fight news coming out pretty soon. Did I see that leaked on Instagram?
Yes.
Yes.
Big Sean McComb fan. So
yes.
Yeah. Although I think is Tommy McCarthy on that Crocker card?
No, that's a different thing. That's the Ulster Hall one.
Right, okay.
That's going to be its own thing. There's like Tommy McCarthy. I don't know if they've announced who any of them boys are fighting, but there's a load of local lads fighting on it that's going to be quite big, like, and kind of set boys up for like, you know, good fights afterwards. So that'll actually be good to see. And it's going to be that's actually going to be streamed live on the BBC. That next Tommy McCarthy fight. So that's interesting. The BBC are getting back into it.
Nice. Tommy played this smart game, became an excellent comedian, and just went a couple of sketches here.
Yeah. Joe's brilliant about it being on the BBC. I'll still watch it in the dodgy box. Just watch it on the first.